Welcome back, everyone. How are you doing on your Monday? Hope you guys had a good weekend. Thanks for hanging out today. Comics with lunch. What you got today? What you having for lunch? What comic do you have to read? But thanks for being here on a brand new week. It is March 1st. So that means or March 2nd. So we got a new month. So that means we want to have a bunch of new comics Wednesday. And I'm here to take a look at them. So we'll do that shortly. I want to quick shout out to uh, our channel members and our sponsors. And if you missed our interview with Comics on Coffee the other day, check out the rewind. It's up on the channel. And let's see here. Where is it? And let's go with here they are. I have their information down below. Check them out and get a promo code ROD9.N. Get yourself a discount. And then our channel members, thank you for your ongoing support, guys. I really do appreciate it. And now let's get to it, guys. Let's get to it. So I was able to read last night before we get to the comics that are dropping Wednesday. Guys, ooh-wee, it's coming down to the wire. Mad action. Mad action, as you can see. The brackets are almost done. I can't wait for the next issue. So that's issue 9, Exquisite Corpses by Image Comics. And I want to say, my wife was looking at this, and as you could tell, that's David Max. So she said, that's some nice artwork. So I had to break it down with a little 411 on the artwork by David Max. She's really enjoying it. So hopefully she'll maybe pick up a comic and start reading one day. We'll find out. All right. So I'm going to pull up the screen here and look at this week's new comic books. And let me just set this up. Thanks, man. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. This Monday. It's the roughest day of the week, guys. So as long as we get past this first day, we should be clear sailing for the rest of the week. All right, crew, let's get to it. I'm not going to hold you up anymore. Let's stop talking. Let's take a look. So we have here Batman issue number 7. That's the Mac Fraction. Will over Vogg's channel. He's recommending to read that one. And I've read the first 3 issues. I really enjoyed it. Absolute Superman. Another good read. I had to cut that off the pool list, as well as Flash, Absolute Flash. So a lot of the Absolute titles that are now on my list, guys. DCKO. What else we got? X-Men books. The X-Men annual. I usually pick up the annuals. I've mentioned that before. Right now, I can see here, Beneath the Trees. I fell so far behind on Beneath the Trees, and man, it's a great read. And don't let that cover fool you guys. The bear is a damn killer. Another book that Will over Vogg's channel recommended, Daredevil Punisher, The Devil's Trigger. I need to get on board, guys. I believe I read the first one, and then when I fell back on my books late December, middle of January, I just didn't have to, I just totally forgot about it. All right, so we got Batman, Green Arrow, Wolverine 17, Avengers, Poison Ivy. What else? The Nice House by the Sea, Batman and Static. I've been seeing Static get a lot of love lately, so that is pretty good. Nova, all new Spider-Gwen, Walking Dead, Monstars issue 1. Marvel Team Up Facsimile Edition. Oh, I was going to take a look to see how many second prints are dropping today. When it comes to this website, League of Comics, I wanted to take a look. I didn't get around to it, but I'm pretty sure the second prints are probably outrageous. Star Wars, Shadow of Maul. I'm not reading any Star Wars. Sacrificers issue 19, Scorch 49, TMNT, Casey Jones issue 5. I heard that was good. Godzilla issue number 8. What else we got? More TMNT, Godzilla, Power Rangers, Hello Darkness. I'll be passing on all those. None of those on my pool list. So far, doesn't look like I'm buying too many. Narco issue 1. Why that gives me vibes of another one? I see the picture in my head. I just can't keep forgetting the name of the damn book. What else? Thundar the Barbarian, Speed Racer issue 6, The Orc issue 1. What? There it is, the second print. I may pick it up or read it digitally to find out what's the hype about it. Nectar issue 1. All right, we got Rob Liefeld issue 4 of Youngbloods, Crew Universe, Batman Wayne Family Adventures, Sleep. That's the one. Okay, so Narco Sleep is the one I kept forgetting. Another good book. I've got like the first 4 issues and I fell behind. You know, it happens, man. DC All-In Special at a 3rd print. There it is, man. These prints are outrageous. I'm already looking at the Absolute Batman. I want to know where they at. What else we got here? One Piece, Gargoyles, Darkwing, Sonic the Hedgehog, Batman, Absolute Batman 1, 11th printing. Now, guys, I don't know, man. I mean, how much is a 10th printing worth? How much is this? You know, I don't. The only one I really have in my collection that's a second print that's probably worth something is my Ultimate Fallout with the Miles Morales, which you guys know. That's the only one I have, I believe, in my collection that's a second print that's worth anything. I don't think I have a lot of second prints. Guys, don't forget, hit that like and subscribe. Appreciate it, man. We just we hit 4,000 subscribers and I gotta do the giveaway, so I'm working on the list to make sure I have everyone's name in it. So no more entries on that, so that video is closed for now. I'm gonna do my best to do the live to give that away. I'm gonna shoot for Friday, guys, but Wednesday I'll be going to spring training baseball, so stay tuned. Have your notification bells on, that way if I'm live at spring training you won't miss me. I don't know what I'll be doing, but I would like to go live at the ballpark. All right, so let's keep it going. Shadow Man. Haven't read a lot of Shadow Man books. I've read one in the past from Free Comic Book Day. Really enjoyed it. What else we got? More Absolute Batman issue 10 on the third printing. Oh my god, that's a lot of prints, man. Look at this. All this Absolute Batman. It's outrageous. 5th printing on issue 7. 8th printing issue 2. 6th on issue 4. 7th on issue 3. 5 on issue 5. 3rd printing on issue 13. They're milking the hell out of this Batman book, man. 5th printing on issue 6. Oh my lord, man. Disney Villains Gaston issue 1. If you haven't read none of these Disney villain books, I've read one. I mentioned it last week, Scar. That was pretty cool, man. What else we got here, ladies and gents? The Autumn Kingdom. Let's work our way backwards here. Absolute Superman 1 on 7th printing. There it is. Wonder Woman 1, 8th printing. Issue 14. 3rd printing. Another 3rd print. Ooh-wee. I don't know, man. I ask you guys every week, what are your thoughts? How do y'all feel about all these 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 6th, 7th prints? I just would like to know, man. What's going on, Casey Allen? How are you doing? Welcome to the show. Well, thanks. Let's see. Don't worry, I'm just trying to hear the person's voice in my super depressed. Oh, hey, well, it's all right. It's all right to be here and hang out. Just clear your mind. Welcome. Thanks for hanging out, man. We all suffer. I suffer through that too, as you know myself. So this is another way for myself to clear my mind. Look at the comics, hang out with the community. We got here Digger issue number 2, Witchblade issue 1. That's a facsimile. Funny that that pops up here because give me 1 second. Let me see if I have my copy here. I just had that book and I just put it away and I had mine signed. Oh man, I just put it away, guys. But I've shown you it before. Just had it here. Hold on. Maybe it's still here. Yeah, but I have that Witchblade comic that was sent to me by Kevin from 1-2 Comic Talk, and he sent it to me. Not graded, but signed. I think double signatures. Let's see. I gotta forget about my ex. Oh, she broke my heart into so many small. I'm sorry to hear that. Just hang in there. Hang in there. All right. Just keep on fighting. Put that head up one day at a time. Pick up a comic book. Comics are good to read. Clear your mind a little bit. We got Justice League, Wonder Woman, issue 3 on the 5th printing. Action Comics 419. King Dracula, issue 4. Huh. Pharaoh, issue 1. Guys, another great indie book right here. Another one is Stray Dogs. I highly recommend Stray Dogs. There's a movie out there on Stray Dogs. Will Ferrell's playing the actual voice on one of them. It's check it out. It's a good movie. Let's see here. I'll read. Yeah, I'll read. Thanks. I'll come back. All right, we're here. The community is here. If you need to ever talk, vent, we're here. We're here. The community is here. You're not alone, man. All right. More. We look at this Absolute Superman. Oh man, look at all these prints. I mean, I get excited to look at what's dropping, but then when I see these prints, it just blows my mind. I guess it's a good thing. If they're printing, that means people want these prints, and I've mentioned it before. Some of the prints, the covers are nicer. And Rogue issue 1 second print. I heard mixed feelings about that. It looks like it's going to be a big week for second prints, guys. Holy cow. And this looks like a good time if you guys trying to pick up number ones. The facsimiles and these are good points, good starting points or starting lines, like John Comics with Friends says. The starting lines are these number ones. Like Chew, I read that. The character, he's like a detective cop, and apparently if he eats like wherever, if there was a crime scene, he'll take a bite of, I don't know, whatever, the brain or something, and he'll get like these flashbacks, and it reminds him of the crime scene. So it's pretty neat. I read that years ago. So if you're trying to read something a little different, Chew was a fun read. Let's see here. Bitter Root issue 1. I read that, the first series, I believe it was, a little ways back. Really enjoyed that. All right, let's see what else we got here. Any more second print, third prints? The Ultimates issue 1, that's on a third print. DCKO issue 1. That cover right there, that's for my man Cliff on Comics. Cliff, if you watching, there's a cover for you, buddy. Aliens issue 28. Absolute Flash. Captain America issue 6. That's a second printing. Ivan Tao. Tao. Butchering names here. What else is new? Star Wars, True Forces, DCKO, more of this DC stuff. Are y'all guys still on board with the DCKO? What else we got here? Psylocke, the second print, Ultimate 6 second print. Well, it looks like it's the week for second prints. If it's like this, I may not. I know I'm not going to be able to go to the shop Wednesday unless I end up finding a shop. I know there's a couple shops headed towards Clearwater, um, but I don't know. I like to stay local to my comic book shop, but if I have to, maybe I'll do a video of some of the comic book shops out there. We're planning to spend the entire day out there, so I'm sure there's two shops that I know that I haven't been to in a long time, but maybe I'll hit them up. Skinbreaker, Robert Kirkman, guys. If you're not reading any of this stuff, that's been great. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I love what Robert Kirkman's been doing. So anything that he's working on, I pick it up. What else we got here? So these are some of the titles that, like I mentioned every week, I have to pre-order a lot of these titles. Uh, and yeah, it's nothing that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So again, the reason why I use this site, guys, is because it's connected to my LCS. So, oh, see here, Absolute Geek Podcast. DCKO has been awesome. Finals issue this week. I thought the final issue was last week. Last week for some reason. But thanks for dropping that Absolute Geek Podcast. Appreciate it. I may pick it up. I got the first one. What the hell? Pick up the last one and see the finale, or I can read it digitally. I mean, either or. But that's that's all I got. I just wanted to take a quick look and see what's dropping Wednesday. But I thank you all for hanging out with me right now. The few people that we had on Absolute Geek Podcast, Casey Allen. Hope you have a better day, man. Um, Mental health, depression is no joke. Just hang in there. And let me remove this and we'll end this show shortly. All right. And I was watching yesterday. If you want to find a good documentary, something a little different, if you have the Tubi app on your smart TV or on your phone, I wrote it down. It's a Chris Claremont documentary on X-Men. It's I believe it's a little older, but if you're trying to find a cool documentary and see Chris Claremont just kicking back, laughing, they had Jim Shooter on there. Great interviews. They were talking about Dark Phoenix, a whole bunch of X-Men stuff, the New Mutants, and the whole journey from X-Men and so forth. It was neat. It was really neat. I highly recommend it. You'd be surprised what that Tubi app, excuse me, what Tubi has, and they had a bunch of other documentaries on there. Yes, the editing, the qualities, you could tell it's kind of like low grade, but overall it was still a good documentary. So I recommend the Chris Claremont X-Men documentary on Tubi. All right, guys. So nice and short. That's how we do it. Take a quick look at the new comic books. Again, stay tuned for Wednesday. Be headed out to Clearwater and we'll probably do a stream out there. See the Phillies. See them. I think it's going to be like a practice game. I don't think it's an actual legit 9 inning game. But we're planning to get there early. I'm going to try to take some baseball cards, my baseball gloves, try to get there probably around 7 or 8 and try to meet the players, maybe get an autograph. So, but I'm going to try to make a nice video for you guys from Clearwater. And I hope you enjoy it. But just make sure you have your notification bells on. That way, when I do the announcement for the giveaway slab, which it's around here among all these other slabs, But make sure you have your bells on, and so no more entries on that. All right. So I just gotta make sure I have everyone down, and we'll find out who wins the slab. I already boxed it up. So when we get the winner, y'all guys need to hit me up on IG. I'm not gonna be running after you. So if you gotta claim your prize, all right. Well, guys, I'm your boy Rod. Enjoy the rest of your day, and stay classy, comic book community. All right, there's a lot of drama out there around the world, and we don't need that here. All right, so just be kind to each other. All right, I'm out.